Naza missing from practice today.
Yeah, he's sick.
Bevo, obviously, here, just back up. You'll ride Freddie, I assume, pretty heavy the next little bit.
That's our plan.
Okay.
What's the plan with Ramo?
Well, right now he's signed. I don't know exactly what he's signed. Did he sign an American League deal or tryout? So he's with the Marlies at this point.
How comfortable are you with Freddie with the heavy work? He had 53 starts in the playoffs a couple years ago, but that was really the only time he's had a huge workload. And
Yeah, no, I think we've given a pretty good workload to this point. I think are we 25 games in? So he's played 21 of them. Is that right?
yeah,
So we'd like a backup to play 20 games if we could.
Like, I know you understand the privilege of your position all the time, but when you go to sick kids on a day like yesterday, does that really sink in for you?
Well, I mean, obviously it's special. I have a kid from sick kids every night at the game, and with a parent, and it's always a thrill to meet them there. And then when you go back and you see them there, it's special. No kid or no family wants to be at sick kids. The people and the staff do a fantastic job, and obviously the medical profession and the advance in science is spectacular. But anyone in your family gets sick, the family gets sick, and it's hard. And I can't even imagine. My kids are 23, 21, and 19. I can't imagine one of them having any issues whatsoever. So to be there with your child is probably not a fun thing, and yet we have an opportunity to give back in the community and obviously brighten the day. And it was very obvious yesterday that took place. But the other part is the message for you yourself as a player, as someone who's been blessed, is to enjoy what you're doing and do it well and be very thankful.
Mike, what have you seen from Nylander over the Western Canada trip as he's started in the fourth and then bounced up when you needed offense?
Yeah, I don't know if that's really what happened. I mean, we just make sure we get him out there enough. He's played good for us. We like our players, and we've been playing them, and I think getting them on the ice a fair bit. Willie's a guy who can generate offense for us. We'd like him to generate more 5-on-5, and we think he can. And so we're just trying to help him, just like all the other young guys, get better.
Do you feel like Jake has kind of found a comfort zone for what you expect of him since getting him last year?
Well, I just think he's a way better player than he was a year ago. I don't know if that's confidence, or a year and a half ago, whatever it is. I don't know if that's confidence or just getting older, or just being more solid without the puck. But Jake's a real important player for us. Generates offense for us. Doesn't spend a whole lot of time in his own zone, and can play against good players. And he's getting better defensively every day. And we think he's an important part of our team.
Was there one thing you had to press with him early on?
Well, I don't know if one in particular, but I mean, a big part of playing defense is not playing in your own zone. So your ability to go back and get pucks and get them moving and play without it quickly, so you can play in the offensive zone. So that's been a focus point for him. And he's a lot stronger, he's quicker, he understands more, and he's a good player.
6 to 7 at home now, Mike, starting tomorrow with the Wild. Is the group a little more confident here, do you think, or what's been happening?
I don't know. I think that I actually think we're pretty confident everywhere. We obviously have a better record here. Now we got to reestablish that. It's a big game tomorrow against a good Wild team, and so we want to reestablish ourselves at home. But obviously our home record's way better than our road record, and so we need to have a real good game here tomorrow. It's the end of our segment. We need to win this to win the segment, and so it's a big game for us.
Mike, when you come off a road trip, and the guys have talked about getting their sleep patterns back, what's changed for you in terms of starting your coaching career versus now in terms of how you recover from a trip?
Well, I don't know if there's a whole bunch more. This is what I'd say to you. Anytime you have as much time as we did, there's no issue. I think when you come back, the time change, you play 2 nights later, I think it's harder for you for sure, even more so than the first night back. But we're lucky in this situation. We stayed an extra day anyway, so we're in a good situation that way. This shouldn't be an issue. Not many of our guys have kids at home. They didn't have to get up early. They didn't have to do anything. I mean, pretty straightforward.